Champion Stakes is the family day finale of Flemington's Melbourne Cup Carnival, with trackside crowds full of mini racegoers dressed up to the nines. And as the birdcage buzzed one final time, others found new meaning to the term lucky last.
The Spring Carnival stormed down the final straight with flying colours. Stakes Day rounding out a big week of racing action.
It's the first time at the races today. Already back to win on the first race.
The coldest day of the Cup Carnival so far, grey skies and gusty winds didn't dampen any festivities.
A few more beers, I reckon. A bit of play up and then we'll see what happens.
What time did the beers start flowing this morning?
Oh, probably 9 a.m, 8 a.m.
Stakes Day has long been known as Family Day, and today pint-sized punters took over the course.
I'm here to see the races and watch the horses.
It's nice to see, the kids fashion on the field and see all the kids running around, so it's a great day to bring the kids.
The final racing feature, one last chance to toast to the good times with friends. Back a winner.
It's very exciting, got some money for the next champagne.
And dressed to impress.
It's actually got it done in Vietnam while I was over there in Hoi An. And yeah, I just thought I'd bring it out for the races today.
A millinery display from the men today, showing hats aren't just for the ladies.
And I just had to buy it. Just a no-brainer. It was such a nice hat.
Depends how many beers I have. If I fall over, knock my head, safety first.
With picnic spreads to put the birdcage to shame and the best seats in the house, many racegoers proved the best is saved for last. Jessica Maggio for 10 News First.
Well, now with Scott McKinnon, and Scotty's won Coach of the Month award again, but why is Ange Postecoglou upset?
Well, it's not about the award. He's got a bit of an injury crisis going on at the moment, Barthy. Ange has lost two key players until the new year. We'll tell you who is out next. Also tonight, all the action and excitement from Champion Stakes Day as a tissue gets it done for Chris Waller in the last Group 1 of the Carnival. Jockey Damien Oliver has fallen just short in his final Group 1 race, finishing second in the Champion Stakes. James McDonald capping his incredible Melbourne Cup Carnival in style with a storming victory aboard a tissue.
3 victories already for Jamie Carr on the final day of the Carnival, and she was looking to make it a hat-trick of stakes wins for Zaki. The 9-year-old looked to have it halfway up the straight, but fell late, allowing James McDonald and a tissue in.
But it's a tissue. J-Mac again. A tissue wins.
Damien Oliver coming in second on Jewess in his final Group 1 race. McDonald paying tribute to the retiring champion.
A person we all look up to in that jockey's room. When the GOAT speaks, you listen, and he's been that from the time I've been to Australia.
There were few hotter favourites on the day than Imperatriz, and she didn't disappoint. The 5-year-old holding on for victory in the $3 million sprint down the long Flemington straight.
But it's Imperatriz. She digs in. She's a neck in front. Another star turn from a brilliant mare.
Pushing her claim as the best sprinter in Australia. The decision by trainer Mark Walker not to send her to the Everest vindicated.
We do think she's a little bit better left-handed, just a little bit. It's hard to argue with a right-handed record, but and I think we did the right thing.
It was billed as the three-way showdown in the Champions Mile. Gay Waterhouse was fairly relaxed.
I'll tell you, I got the favourite. I got your knee.
Alligator Blood in top contention, while Fangirl and Mr Brightside were heavily favoured. But it was Pride of Jenny, replicating her performance in last week's Empire Rose, leading from start to finish.
Pride of Jenny, this has been spectacular, and Pride of Jenny won again.
2 Group 1 wins in a week, extra special for the owners, who named the horse after their daughter Jenny, who died of cancer.
For sure, she had wings. Yeah, she had wings. Jenny was on her back. Yeah.
Sam Mills for 10 News First.
Live from Melbourne, 7 News with Mike Amor and Rebecca Madden.
For a star duo on the track.
That's right, Beck. James McDonald and Chris Waller capped off an incredible Cup Carnival. That's coming up next. Plus, Flemington farewells a legend. No fairy tale win, but still a send-off to remember for Damien Oliver. Glenn Matt. Welcome back. Jockey James McDonald has completed a dominant Melbourne Cup Carnival, taking out the Champion Stakes at Flemington. On a thrilling finish to a blockbuster week, the racing world said farewell to the greatest of all time. Champions Day at Flemington, but today it was all about a legend. A champagne shower to go with the shower of love and respect for Damien Oliver in his final Melbourne Cup Carnival.
The reception's been great. I can't thank people enough how warm and welcoming they've been, and yeah, I've loved it right to the end. It's been great.
While there was no fairy tale win, it was fitting that Ollie went head-to-head with his heir apparent.
But it's a tissue. J-Mac again. A tissue wins. Second Jewess.
James McDonald adding a Champions Stakes to his Cox Plate, Victoria Derby and Oaks victories this spring.
I love it so much.
Yes, baby!
Another piece of silverware too for trainer Chris Waller, a runner-up for Ollie in his final Group 1 ride. Declan Bates and Pride of Jenny did it in the Empire Rose on Derby Day. They proved it wasn't a fluke in the Champions Mile.
Pride of Jenny, this has been spectacular, and Pride of Jenny won again.
Pride of Jenny, the first horse ever to win 2 Group 1s in the same Cup Carnival. Owners Tony and Lynn Otoba name all their horses after daughter Jenny, who tragically died from brain cancer.
I believe that Jenny was riding her. She had wings. Jenny was on her back.
Kiwi sprinter Imperatrice may well be the fastest horse in the world.
She digs in. She's in front. Another star turn from a brilliant mare.
And Jamie Carr's career was in doubt after a race fall in March, a week in a coma and 5 months out of the saddle. She's back in a big way with a treble on the final day. 6 winners overall at Flemington this week.
A tissue storms to a stakes victory as Damien Oliver farewells the Melbourne Cup Carnival.
This is Melbourne's 9 News with Dougal Beattie.
Good evening.
Concerning signs in Australia's final World Cup rehearsal, and Ollie cops a spray in his Flemington farewell. McDonald has denied Damien Oliver a fairy tale finish, claiming the Champions Stakes aboard a tissue. It caps off another phenomenal spring for McDonald, who secured wins in 3 of the 4 Cup Carnival showpiece races. Nat Ioannidis reports.
One last hurrah for Damien Oliver. But the fairy tale farewell didn't go to script.
But it's a tissue. J-Mac again. A tissue wins.
Oliver's ride, Jewess, came second as James McDonald claimed victory in the Champions Stakes on the Chris Waller trained a tissue.
It's a pleasure to be riding here, and these 4 days are magnificent. I love it so much.
Yes, baby!
There was a touch of divine intervention in the Champions Mile.
You know, I'm a spiritual person, so I believe that Jenny was riding her.
Named in honour of Jenny, the late daughter of owners Tony and Lynn Otterbury, Pride of Jenny beat seasoned campaigners Alligator Blood and Mr Brightside.
She's still clear from Alligator Blood and Mr Brightside. Pride of Jenny, this has been spectacular, and Pride of Jenny won again.
Having claimed the Group 1 Empire Rose Stakes on the mare, it's been a career-defining week for jockey Declan Bates.
What do you say?
What do you say?
There's no fluke now. She's a champion in her own right now, especially in my eyes.
In the Champions Sprint, a Kiwi mare was crowned Queen of the Sprints.
But it's Imperatrice. She digs in. She's in front. Another star turn from a brilliant mare.
Fresh off claiming the Triple Crown at Moonee Valley, Imperatrice earned trainer Mark Walker his first Group 1 win at Flemington. Nat Ioannidis, 9 News.